Hey Wildcats, I'm Shirley Sennefeld.
And I'm Trevor Holliday.
Up next, we have the scoop on the Young Republicans' trip to D.C.
The latest sports scores.
And of course,
Valentine's Day. All up next on this special edition of Wildcat News.
Reporter Benji went to find out what the Young Republicans did during their trip to Washington, D.C.
Thanks, Shirley. In the midst of visiting some of our nation's most prideful monuments, including Arlington National Cemetery, the White House, and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, our Young Republicans were stranded in Washington, D.C.'s airport and featured on national news due to severe weather.
What I learned most was that I got to be where history was made for America. The most interesting thing was probably the Holocaust Museum because of how moving the place was, how much information. My most favorite monument was probably the Lincoln Memorial. You got to see his speeches, and it was just a monumental place. It was tiring. We got to be in an airport with no beds or anything for about 12 hours. I think that Young Republicans making it on national television, only being asleep, says something about us. So this is pretty great.
So we went to a lot of museums, and we kind of learned, we went to the Air and Space Museum, so we learned about some of the planes and stuff and what NASA's doing now and what they did, so some of the things. We also went to see the Declaration of Independence and some other documents like the Bill of Rights, so we learned about those also. The most interesting thing to me was probably when we went to go see the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, just to see it was pretty cool, and since it's so old.
This has been Benji Norman for Wildcat News.
Thanks, Benji. Coming up, we have the latest on your Wildcat sports.
And find out how the baseball team is doing this season.
All after the break.
So what are your plans for the middle class? Welfare, food stamps, and 3 letters, EBT.
Middle class? We only care about the upper class.
None of the above.
As you can see, they all don't agree, but we can. You may not know where you fall on the political spectrum, but give Young Democrats a try. Join the Young Democrats of Richmond Hill today.
Hey Wildcats, 8 wrestlers went to the state competitions this past weekend. Out of all the other wrestlers competing from around the state, Caleb Brandon placed 2nd, Trenton Higginbotham placed 5th, and Alex Hill placed 6th. Congratulations on your accomplishment, boys. These are the wrestlers in their final places. Last Friday, your boys' soccer team took on Savannah Arts Academy and lost in a tight match, 3-4. Nathan Skaggs scored 2 goals in the match. The girls also took on Savannah Arts Academy and won, 5-2, with Casey Qua having 3 on the night. Grace Kaiser had a goal as well. Nia Gordon had 1 goal and 3 assists. On Tuesday, the boys lost against Glen Academy, 0-4. The girls won against Glen Academy, 10-4, with Nia Gordon scoring 4 goals and Grace Kaiser scoring 3, while Erin Galuli, Casey Qua, and Jordan Harp all had 1. The tennis team took on Bravo last Thursday. The boys won 5-0. The girls also managed to pull off a 5-0 victory. Now over to Taryn on how the baseball team is looking headed into the season.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Last week, our baseball team opened up the season by winning against Benedictine 10-0.
I think we got a chance to be pretty good. Yeah, we have some guys that have started for us for 3 years, so we bring a lot of leadership and a lot of experience into the season.
To have improved the team this year, I want to just be the best leader that I can and just play the best that I can on the field.
I think we're very athletic this year. I think we're going to be able to run out 9, 10, 11, even 12 guys that can be very athletic on the field, and our depth at each position is a lot deeper, and it's pitching as well.
My goals for the team this season is just to be the best team that we can be, and all just win a state championship, get a ring. To be the best playing leader that I can be on the field and off the field, just be a role model to all the players.
Expectations to go out every single game and compete for 7 innings. That's what we expect. The only thing that I ask for on a daily basis is 100% attitude and 100% effort. As far as the baseball skill stuff goes, as long as you bring your attitude and effort, that stuff just kind of takes care of itself.
Today at 2, the boys next take on Woodstock at Armstrong Atlantic State University. This has been Taryn Jones reporting for Wildcat News.
Thanks, Taryn. Now for a look at your upcoming sports events.
Up next, Shirley and I hit the halls to find out what you did for Valentine's Day.
Bryan County Law Enforcement and the Board of Education want to remind you to
stop on red, kids ahead.
It's that time of the year again. Can you stunt, jump, or tumble?
Then come try out for JV or varsity football competition cheerleading.
Mandatory parent meeting is February 10th in the East Campus Library.
See you there.
You know what they say about Richmond Hill striking? Where there's thunder, there's Wildcat lightning. Wildcat.
So Trevor, what did you get your girlfriend for Valentine's Day?
I got her 2 dozen roses, a box of chocolates, and we had a nice lunch. What did your boyfriend get you?
I don't have one.
Perfect! Got you a couple boxes of chocolates. There you go.
Thanks, Trevor!
You're welcome. So Thomas, what did you get Ashlyn for Valentine's Day?
I surprised her by having a spontaneous weekend in Atlanta.
So Cam, what did your boyfriend get you for Valentine's Day?
He got me a massive bear and some chocolates.
And we went to the Georgia Aquarium.
He got me a stuffed animal, a box of Reese's, and like some other little Reese's things.
I love Reese's.
So he got me a bouquet of flowers and a box of chocolate before he left for the Young Republicans trip on Thursday.
Awesome. All right, Waffles, what did your girlfriend get you for Valentine's Day?
I mean, I got the shirt. It has a nice little waffle heart because my nickname's Waffles, obviously.
And we also ate at the Sundial restaurant.
I got a necklace, flowers, and a card.
That's so nice. What did you get her?
Oh, I bought her a purse at the mall.
For Valentine's Day, I got her a red, black, and white scarf with her monogram on it, and a Columbia fleece jacket.
You did nice.
What kind of purse was it?
It was Michael Kors purse.
Michael Kors and shoes.
He got me a love puppy and a lot of chocolate.
How adorable.
What did your boyfriend get you for Valentine's Day?
You are my boyfriend.
Oh. Awkward.
So, Madam President, what did your boyfriend get you for Valentine's Day?
I don't have one, Shirley.
Well, who are you crushing on?
There's this brown boy. He's really cute.
So, Jose Antonio Guillen, who do you have a crush on?
Well, don't tell anyone, but it's honestly you, Shirley.
Me?
He's a good guy. He's kind of tall, really funny. He's really sweet, but he's a really big jokester.
Sounds like me.
Trevor Holiday.
Isn't he the owner of the Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We have some important things for you to remember coming up after the break. Make sure to write them down.
If you have any story ideas, feel free to hit up our producer, or you can put it on our Twitter page.
Now here is the weather outlook for this weekend. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
It's time for
the Pun of the Week
with Jackson Myers.
I didn't like my beard at first. Then it grew on me.
I'm Trevor Holiday.
And I'm still single.
And this has been your Valentine's Day edition of
Wildcat News.
What?
What you got?
That's kind of hard to do with.